Hey, welcome back, Bladers, to another Settle Week, and this time we're going to take a look at World of Earthcraft. And like our set from last week, Halloween Spooktacular, this one deals with Earth cards and has the effect Earthcraft ongoing. Each time you play another Earth card, copy this card's play effect. This effect cannot be copied, so itself has the play effect, and any Earth card you play in the future will also has this effect. So let's go ahead and get started with the first card. We got Wild Shaman 1986 has the play effect. Look at the top card of the store deck. You may discard it. If you do, gain RP equal to its star ranking. This one would be nice if you can clash with the very next card in there. Again, the average of the store is about 4 to 5 RP star ranking if you can pull it. So that is anytime you're going to use this card 4 or 5 extra if you really want to doing that way. What's nice is this effect, if you have any Earth cards that can clash and with a play effect, you can do this effect first and then use this use this effect first, then use the clashing play effect later on, so you can have the advantage with that, or at least a small advantage since you're only discarding it. Next card up is Vendor Trash Turret. Has the play effect. Each opponent with 6 or more cards in their hand discards a card to their binder. Now this card I wish you can go prolong a little bit into the tournament. It looks like you're going to only be doing it once or twice, or just look at the opponent who has a bunch of cards in their hand, and they're probably might be doing something with all those cards in their hands anyway. So this one, I would say it is going to be pretty weak in the first time, as most players are not going to play that style of play where they're going to have a bunch of cards in their hand or gaining cards in that manner. And I wish you can get something off of this. I mean, there'll be other cards in other sets that deal with discarding cards, but for this one, for the most part, I think it is going to be pretty weak. Next, we have Skill Master Monk. Has the play effect: clash with a player, the loser must flip a non-Earth card, and the winner gains 7 RP. Not a bad card, especially just keep winning with those cards. Just play high level Earth cards in there. Also, just have a tableau filled with Earth cards so you won't worry about losing in there, and hopefully no one else is playing Earth cards in their tableau that way as well. So for this card, I think you can possibly win 42 RP, which is, I think, pretty nice for a bronze set anyway. Next up, we have Porter to Porter. Has the play effect, gain 3 RP, fairly weak for my standards, and it has a score effect, gain 3 RP for each Earth card in your tableau. So if you are looking to play this card first, then you're going to have the rest of the cards. So 6 built into there, that's 18 RP plus another 18 RP on top of that, 36. That's pretty much okay for a single card, especially for a bronze card. I think it's okay to good how much you can gain from this card itself, but this is something that's very simple, and just put it out there if you want to just get some little extra RP. Next, we have Flamer for Life, and has the play effect: each opponent with no face-up Earth cards in their tableau must choose one, flip a card, or lose 7 RP. Of course, you can go ahead and pin them if they don't have any cards to flip, in which they have to choose 7 RP loss instead. But for the most part, if they are going to flip in a card in their tableau, it's going to be mostly likely that it has really nothing to do for the rest of their turn or tournament in there, or something gaining to win the tournament. So the best chance of you getting the other effects, losing 7 RP, is having them not lose any cards or having no cards at all. And the final card of this set is NPC, and the final card for this set is NPC Chick-a-Dee. Has the play effect: you may flip a card in your tableau. If you do, gain 6 RP. Nice if those Earth cards can have flip effects. I don't think they really have flip effects for most of them. It's not likely they have a lot in there, but you get 6 RP every time you do, so you can play the card and then flip it if you must, for that little extra 6 RP. And again, that's going to be a maximum 36 RP if you manage to pull it at full force. And now let's go ahead and move on to synergy cards that work within its own set. Of course, it's going to work its own set because all these are Earth cards and they can be applied to each other. And you can really stack up the combos with those play effects in there. But for the most part, I think the one that doesn't really work with each other is NPC Chick Eddie, since it does flip the cards face down. But if you can skill Master Monk and Flamer for Life, I think it'll be a nice combo because you can go ahead and clash with another player, make them lose and flip cards. Also, Flamer for Life makes them lose RP and flip cards. And now moving on to versatility cards that work with the core set. Now I think it does a nice job to support the core set a lot. There's not a lot of cards that work with the set personally, particularly, but the promo set itself does support a lot of the cards that can be found in the core set, since most of them, especially in the base set, does have a bunch of score effects that can only do score effects, and this can get, give them a little bit more life that with those extra little play effects. And now moving on to compatibility, cards that work with other sets. The first I want to talk about is going to be with Wild Shaman 1986. I think a nice one will be Dark Grimoire of Pure Evil from Cards Magica. It has that that action, remove this card from the game, gain the top card of the store in your hand, and immediately play it if it's not a deck, box, or accessory card. So you play the Wild Shaman first, then play the Dark Grimoire if you're able to pull a nice card with that. And if you're looking for cards that are just Earth cards from a different set, look for Monster Girls. I think this is a nice one. Has really very odd effects in there, but I think this is the one with the most Earth cards in it other than the World of Earthcraft set itself. And so that does it for this set, World of Earthcraft. And so that does it with this set, World of Earthcraft. So let me hear what you think about this set, having all this set being with that Earthcraft ability and also all the Earth cards in there, and any kind of cool combos that you can find out with some of the Earth cards themselves. So anyway, thanks you guys for joining me again. Until next time, see you later, Bladers.